If you're like me, you may have multiple sets of headphones for different situations. An over-the-ear pair for when you're at home or when you're sitting down just trying to relax and take in high-end, high-quality audio, and an on-ear pair when you're on the go or when you're doing things that are a little more active that don't necessarily require as much finesse or high-end fidelity from your headphones. Master & Dynamic is trying to kill two birds with one stone with their new MW50 Plus, a model that has both on-ear and over-ear ear cups in one package. If you do a little research, you'll quickly find that Master & Dynamic has spent the past couple years creating high-end, really premium quality headphones, whether they be wired or now they've moved on to the wireless headphones as well. They really make well-crafted, all leather and metal, super well-built headphones. The MW50 Plus are no exception, featuring the same high-end build quality you would expect from any Master & Dynamic product. So let's do a quick unboxing and take a look at all the included accessories. The MW50 Plus do come in a very nice box. Mine got a little dinged up in shipping, but nothing to be worried about there. On the side, you can see all the included accessories that come in there, and on the back, this has some nice images, some feature lists, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and pop it open. So the interior box actually has a rubberized texture, a nice premium feature there as well. Inside, you can see the headphones. They're padded on the inside, so it'll protect them in this case here. First up, we have a nice leather case. This feels really good, soft touch. And it has your over-ear cups in there. Then inside, we have the actual headphones here. They come with the on-ear cups installed. Pop this tray out. You have a card with a statement from Master & Dynamic there for customers. In this pouch, we have your 3.5mm cable for connecting to your PC, phone, whatever you want to do, and your USB-C charging cable as well. Both are braided and they feel really nice and premium. Here we have a quick start guide. So it just gets you started, gives you an idea of how to connect to Bluetooth, all that good stuff there. And in the last compartment, we have the travel pouch. This is a really nice pouch. It's canvas on the outside and soft on the inside. It has a little expandable pouch here that you can put your cables in there for portability, really nice. And it's magnetic at the top, so it clicks. It has these two leather pieces so you can easily separate it. Master & Dynamic logo there, and it's also padded. So this bottom piece where the ear cups sit is padded. I personally prefer soft cases to hard cases because I think they're just a little easier to deal with, but some people may want a hard case. This one has a soft. When you pick up a $400 pair of headphones, you expect them to be premium, and the MW50 Plus do fit that bill. They're covered entirely in leather and metal, and they look fantastic. Build quality on these is excellent. The top band here is all leather, very soft to the touch, flanked by the two ear cups that we have here. These are lambskin with really plush, soft foam there inside. They feel excellent as well. And then you have the metal cups here, the actual metal cups with two Master & Dynamic logos that I think are really nice touches. The silver letters with the black contrast very nicely, and you have the aluminum grills there. They look excellent, I think. And you also actually have a leather little ring there that goes around the actual back side of the ear cup, so it's not just metal. I think it looks really cool, and that makes it have a nice, unique flair compared to other headphones. So even the hinges here are all solid metal. They're smooth moving hinge there. There's no defined steps, but it's very smooth, and they do stay in place nicely. On each ear cup, on the right side, you'll see your controls here. So you have the volume up, then skip track forward, volume down, skip track back, as well as play pause there or answer call, end call. You also have a USB-C port there for charging. Yep, so you have USB-C, no more micro USB, which is nice. On the left side, we have your headphone jack, and you have your two microphone ports there. So for answering calls, talking on the phone, playing games, whatever you may want to be doing. And then you have a rocker switch here that does power on as well as pairing. So you just hold it forward like that for pairing, and it goes into pairing mode, or you can turn it off. Really simple. Really easy to use. It's a minimalist looking headset, or a minimal design there. You also will see these sort of cutouts here, similar to like an iPhone. That is the antenna slot. So it's supposed to give you better reception than a typical pair of Bluetooth headphones, since the antenna is slightly exposed, and a nice little feature there. But overall, the build quality is excellent. I think they're one of the best looking headphones I've ever seen, and there are nice little touches there, like the Master and Dynamic branding right inside the headband there. They feel amazing and they look amazing. Each of the ear cups are easy to remove and replace. They're held on by magnets and 2 pegs that hook into the backside of each cup. You just pop off the old one and put on the new one when you want to switch up listening styles. It's secure, and I never felt that it was ever going to come off or shake loose unintentionally. Oftentimes I found that headphones that look premium don't offer the best comfort. Happily, this is not the case here. The MW50s are comfortable with both the on-ear and over-ear head cups. I would say that the over-ear are probably a little more comfortable. I was able to wear them for a full 8-hour plus workday. I only took them off when I went out to lunch for like a half hour. They are that comfortable. The ear cups fully wrap around your ears, so there's not gonna be any pinching or pressing, and they do provide a tight seal and pressure, but it's not fatiguing or anything that I found would wear you down throughout the day. The on-ear cups are less firm than the over-ears. They do compress down quite a bit, but they offer a nice, comfortable fit as well. They do also do a good job of sealing the ear, similar to the over-ears. Obviously, there's going to be a little more sound leakage, and I wouldn't necessarily wear these for the 8 hours that I did with the over-ears, but they are comfortable for that around 5-hour plus period. They're one of the more comfortable headphones that I've ever used. Like most Master and Dynamic headphones, these aren't the most feature-rich. There's no noise canceling, no dual device pairing, no NFC, no features that you might expect from headphones in this price range. There's no app like the Bowers & Wilkins headphones have, their BeoPlay line, so there really aren't a lot of premium features. But what's here is good. There is 14-hour battery life. That's not the best. I am getting over that though in actual use, so that might be an underestimate on their part. For wireless audio, you will use Bluetooth 4.1 with aptX, so you can have the high quality lossless streaming performance. That aptX is great if you have a PC or you have a smartphone that you want to watch a lot of videos on. Just make sure that your PC or smartphone supports it, which not a lot do at this point, honestly, but I do have a dongle for my PC and it's nice. The audio syncs up. You don't get that delay like you see on YouTube or when you're watching a movie with Bluetooth headphones. After all that, I know you're probably thinking that's great, but how do they sound? So we'll take a look at the sound quality with the over-the-ear cups first. I think with the over-the-ear cups, they sound excellent. They fully enwrap your ears. They block out a lot of ambient noise. There's no noise cancellation or anything like that, but they do a great job of passive noise isolation. So they do sound very good. It's pretty quiet once you have them on. They have really crystal clear highs. I would say good mids. There's a slight push of the mids with these headphones, it sounds like, and very, very tight bass. Now they don't extend as deep as say like a Beats would or some of those really bass heavy modern headphones, but they're a little bit more neutral, which personally I prefer, and the bass is very tight. So the driver response quickly, that 40mm beryllium driver works wonders. They sound really good with a wide variety of music. I played everything from classical to modern hip hop to jazz and anything you can really think of. I tested them out across the board and they excelled in most music types. One thing to consider is you do need to break them in. So initially when I picked them up, I was like, these don't sound that great. But after about 30 to 40 hours or so of break-in time, they started to open up and now they sound excellent. Now sliding over to the on-ear cups, this was a slightly different story. While they still sound good, they're still relatively clear, you definitely lose some of the fidelity and clarity in the sound when you switch over to the on-ear cups. They do sound slightly muffled. It changes the sound in a way that I was not expecting. The original MW50s were on-ear models. It appears that the sound has been tuned for the over-the-ear cups, which makes sense, since that's going to be the more critical listening session when you have those on. But the sound does change. I think it rolls off the highs a bit too much and brings everything kind of to like the center. I did also experience, it seemed like the bass was a little reduced when I had on the on-ear cups. So that's something to consider. They still sounded good. They sounded regular though. With the over-the-ear cups, they sound like $400 headphones. With the on-ear cups, they don't. But overall, I thought the sound signature was excellent, and they definitely have a sound that matches their looks and style. Overall, after putting the MW50 Plus through its paces, I am a fan. I think Master & Dynamic did a really good job with these overall, especially if you're planning on using them primarily as over-ear headphones. For me personally, the dip in audio quality when in on-ear mode is not really that big of a deal. Usually when I'm using on-ear headphones, I'm running around downtown or I'm going around work where I want to have quick access to take my headphones on and off, or I'm just doing casual stuff, listening to podcasts, so on and so forth, not really looking for that superior detail that these provide when using the over-ear cups. So the question would be, how do you want to use your headphones and which mode is more valuable to you? But again, I am a fan. I'm actually picking up the boom mic that you can get from Master & Dynamic. So I'm gonna use these for gaming as well. They sound really good. I'm just a fan all around of the sound and the quality. There's really not a better set of headphones in terms of build quality that I've seen at least. They look great, they feel great, and they sound great. If you want to learn a little bit more, you can head over to the website. I'll drop a link in the description below for the full written review as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video. Check in the description for links to the MW50 Plus if you want to pick some up for yourself. I'm Jay. This is Tech Everything. I'll see you next time.